Mischievous cosmic friend, you know what I love about those transmissions and those videos? That I have the main intention that those videos, I make them every day, that these videos are actually from my own evolution, and from that growing standpoint of constantly raising my frequency and energy, I can give you the opportunity to grow with it and to give you a mirror so that you can look right into it, and from all of those evolutionary steps that I take, you can really step into those footprints of consciousness. And what I want to talk about today is envy, because because I love doing those videos and finally releasing those old programs, because the moment I talk about them, the observations I made and the energy I worked through with those videos, I can once more tell my entire system that this energy is gone, that we're done with it, that is just an echo that I'm now stepping out of, or already stepped out of, and no longer fall for the illusion of this energy. So today I observed, let me start with that. I had a really beautiful visiting in a hotel, and visiting a beautiful junior suite, and a lot of other suites to stay in. It was really beautiful, and with that I informed my reality that this is the new standard I'm living by. This is the new standard, the fine life. I allow the fine life to come to me now in the most beautiful, elegant ways. That was really important for me to do that step today. So with that I informed my reality. So my partner today got an opportunity to get a new phone, a new iPhone, and me, for myself, I worked all the time. I think all the time, okay, I could use a new phone too, but I can still record with this phone and have a good quality. So, but the desire is to have a new one. So, simply and very short said, my partner got the opportunity, and there was envy activated in my field. And it's crazy, because on one side, you know, you love your partner, you love your person, you want the best for her, and you want her to have success in that, and no matter what. And then she got the opportunity, and then some envy activates in your field, and you think, why am I that way? Because you want to see her win, but then there is the other energy, and there's some discord going on. And of course I want to see my partner win, because I want to see myself win, and I want to see everybody else win. It's all connected. So, but this was a strong energy of envy, and it took a while for me to really see through that, because I couldn't understand why it is there. So this envy brought me to the conclusion, to the wisdom, so to say, that envy is just my own desire, that I just have to tell that it's safe enough to finally exhale. You know what I mean? Envy is just desire that I have to tell that it is safe enough to finally exhale. So that's the way I can alchemize it, you see? I want to see it like this and give you this perception, because this perception is something I use now for myself. So when this emotion arises the next time, I can alchemize it immediately. Because so in my case, I allow the fine life, the luxurious life now to come into my life. and that's my new reality. That's the timeline the timeline I'm already stepped into. So now, even if the physical evidence is coming and coming and may not show up here and there, it's my turn to believe in it and trust in it. So then other people around me got upgrades, so to speak, and instead of living out this envy and saying, oh, why not me, and being in the victimization role, I can say that this is the confirmation that the universe is sending out upgrades. The universe comes up and surprises other people with upgrades. This must mean that mine is already on the way, because we are all worthy of surprises and upgrades and the best life and the fine life. So the next time this envy comes up, I will no longer exclude myself from the Christmas tree of all the presents that the universe has for me, but I will include myself and say, oh, look, other people get upgrades, mine must be on the way too. Of course it is. And it's important for me to say that in this video, because this energy right now that I'm speaking with is the energy it takes to override this old program and to rehearse and implement new circuitry and knowledge in my brain, so that the next time this envy hits, this emotion comes up, that I can step into a new path, a new footprint of consciousness that I can step into. So the choice would not be to lose myself in being envy, but the choice would be to choose a new perspective and see it in that way. And that's the definition I give into this. And we experience life, the experiences, the outcome of an experience is determined by our definitions. So next time somebody wins next to me, I simply say to myself, and you may do the same, I say, oh look, oh, I can't wait till my stuff is coming too. Because I want my heart to be open to the success for others. I think when our heart is truly open for the success of others, if we can be joyful with the other person for what they reach, for what they do and express and share in life and become, then we have truly an open heart. And that's my desire, that's what I want, that's the person I want to be and become. Because as a person that lives in a luxurious, fine life, not in an egoic sense, but in a sense of freedom and true worthiness, I celebrate others. I let myself be inspired by others. That's important. And for some aspects and some old energies, this still means, or in the old template of the old earth, that still means somehow you're weak or you lose something. But that's not true. That's the illusion. And I'm glad that I'm sitting here right now and tell you this, because this means I did a big step today. And there's so many other things happening right now in my life experience, and I'm really looking forward to transmit this to you also. But with that, I'm finished for now. I see 10 minutes, it's beautiful. I had a desire to make a shorter video today, because I when I do those videos, you may see that some videos are very long, 20 to 30 minutes, and some videos are a little bit shorter. That's because sometimes I feel that the transmission is coming for myself as information, but for you too also, of course. But I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that I will talk about. But there are also transmissions and videos like this where I still thought I don't know what I will say, but then something happens and in my own evolution, and I come to some conclusion for myself, to new clarity, new perception. Evolutionary steps are being made that I can share with you, that I want to use to clarify this and burn in some new circuitry into my brain. So with that, envy is just your desire, wanting your voice to say it's safe enough to finally exhale. With that, this is Han in mischievous espresso greetings from the infinite 3D Earth experience. Feel free to comment, to subscribe, to walk into New Earth with me, and I see you.